Hello, you are welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are discussing about what happens to Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro. What will happen? Now, kidnapping him is correct or wrong? So today we are discussing about what will happen. Is it humanitarian? About the United Nations human rights, its regulations, rules and regulations. Okay, first we discuss about attempts to remove the kidnaps of the Nicolás Maduro. You know the Nicolás Maduro is who? Venezuelan president. Before this we discuss, okay, history of the Venezuela. Yes, in 2013, yes, Maduro comes to the power. Maduro, that is Nicolás Maduro. Nicolás Maduro comes to the power. That means Hugo Chavez, the late president, dies in the March 2013. Then Nicolás Maduro wins the presidential election by a very narrow margin. Very narrow margin, he wins the presidential election. But the opposition claims the election was fraudulent, and that's the obstacles against the Nicolás Maduro's power has big. In that case, the political tension begins immediately. So that is started after the 2013. So in 2014, what will happen? 2014, first major protest. That means large anti-government protest erupt. What are the causes for that? Inflation. You know what is inflation? Shortages of food and medicine. Then rising crime. You know, if inflation or shortages of the food and medicine and rising crime totally mainly affect to the just against the peoples against the government. That will happen in Venezuela. That happened in Venezuela in 2014. Then security forces crack down on the protest. Then what will happen? Opposition begins openly calling for Maduro's removal. Not only the Nicolás Maduro, also some countries, some countries, the regime, one power regime began, like North Korea. Also, what are the other countries? You know the countries? Yes. Also, same thing happened in the Venezuela. Same thing happened in the Venezuela. Then 2015 to 2016, economic collapse. That means oil prices crash. You know the oil main sources are landscape. Where? Saudi Arabia? No. Venezuela. Venezuela is the hub of the oil. Yes. That means USA, United States, always try to catch the Venezuela because US has a lot of things to do in the oil. Then Venezuela enters the hyperinflation. Yes. You can go to the some websites and you can understand and you can analyze what happened to the Venezuela's inflation, the Venezuela's economy. Economy is collapse. Then living condition worsen dramatically. Some things, not only the Nicolás Maduro, sometimes also other countries try to collapse the government. Then public anger grows, cop rumor increase. So that's the main thing. Then in 2017, what will happen? Political crisis escalates. So that's the main situation. Political crisis escalation. In that case, USA and the other countries try to catch the power of the Venezuela. Then Maduro creates a new constituent assembly to bypass the opposites control the parliament. So that's the main collapse of the government. Then protests turn violent, many deaths. international pressure increases. So 2017 is the country which escalates the protest against Venezuela, because the international pressure increased, because there is broken of the human rights. So that's the main reason. So in 2018, Drone Assassination Attempt, that is Drone Assassination Attempt, that's a serious case. That is August 2018, explosive drones detonates near Maduro during a military parade. Then Maduro survives. Then what will happen? Government calls it an assassination attempt. This government call is an assassination attempt. Then security tightened, arrest follow. Yes. 2019, Dual Presidency Crisis. What is Dual Presidency Crisis? Yes. Also some countries that happened in the history of the world. That is, opposition leader Juan Guaidó declares himself interim president. Yes. You know the interim president? Interim president is a temporary president. Then US and several countries recognize Guaidó. So you know what about the serious case of the Venezuela? Yes. Then Maduro accused foreign powers of the plotting to kidnap or remove him. Venezuela faces the legitimate crisis. Not only the Venezuela, also United Nations, the United States, and the other crisis. If the president is not authorized and accepted by the other countries, the president has to face a lot of crisis. Also, same thing happened in Venezuela, because the Guaidó, United States and the other countries, other capitalized countries, accept the Guaidó is the president. So that's the main category. Now 2020, the Operation Gideon Kidnapping Attempt. Yes, May 2020, a group of the mercenaries and ex-soldiers land by sea plan capture Maduro, take him out of Venezuela. Operation fails. Yes, 2000. This is not the first time. Okay, this is not the first time. Also 2020, try to kidnap the Maduro, capture Maduro, but this operation failed. Now who operate this? Who operate this? Only the Venezuela? No, not only Venezuela. The other capitalist countries, other Western countries try to, especially United States. Then attractors are arrested or killed. This is the most direct kidnapping attempt. This the more direct kidnapping attempt. This happened in 2020. Yes. Then again, at least to 2021 to 2024, continued threats, sanctions. What are these? Yes. Now these the international sanctions continue, and Maduro remains in power with military loyalty. Yes. What is 2020, 21, 24? Maduro remains in power with the military loyalty. He against catch the power with the military loyalty, not anti-democracy. Just this support from Russia, China, Iran, and Cuba. Yes, support from Russia, China, Iran, and Cuba. That's the main thing. But USA, United States, and the other capitalized and the foreign countries, yes, they rejected. Then what happened? The Russia, China, Iran, and Cuba, those are what are the countries? You know, the world has been separated for two parts. Government claims to stop multiple plots. No successful removal. Now, in that case, the United States mainly attacked to the Venezuela. Now, what will happen to Venezuela? After that, finally, liberates countries, just United States and the other countries rejected. Yes, the name of the rejected countries, they call to a mission to catch the Maduro. Now, this is the final situation. So, do you think the Venezuela, the kidnapping the Maduro's, Nicolás Maduro, is a first day mission? No. Yes, I give you a summary. Yes, simple summary. 2013 is the weak legitimacy. 2014 to 2020, protest and economic collapse. In 2018, assassination attempt. 2019, rival president recognized abroad. 2020, failed kidnapping attempt. After 2020, Maduro survives due to the military control. That's why Nicolás Maduro has been rejected and has not accepted as the president of Venezuela in that case. And what's the main reason? Kidnapping for the Nicolás Maduro. Actually, do you think what are the countries has the main source and the main hub of the oil? Saudi Arabia? No. Actually, Venezuela has the most fact oil sources. That's why the main reason of the United States main reason to catch and kidnap Nicolás Maduro. So that's the long story. So I think you can understand this story if you accept me, and you can subscribe and like and comment and share. Okay, thank you for the watching our YouTube channel.